So rather a unique exhibitor here at Quintessence Beautyworld Middle East 2019, Essence of Chi Elementals by Essence of Chi. I'm with Diana Weiland-Fries from Essence of Chi, the nose and the perfumer behind these unique scents here this week at the Dubai World Trade Center. Diana, thank you. Tell us through Elementals and the sort of the concept behind this what you're showcasing here at Quintessence.
Well, Elementals is a perfume that has a purpose. It's a perfume that is meant to enhance your well-being. It is based on the ancient Chinese theory of the 5 elements: water, wood, fire, earth, and metal. Yeah. I myself am a feng shui master and master in Chinese horoscopes, and the whole thing started when I started making bespoke perfumes for my clients. But these are a bit different because they work instinctively with your body or with your limbic system. And you start at water and you work your way through to metal. Yeah. And you will find instinctively the element that's lacking in your life. Reason being, each of us is born with an element that carries us through life, and it often suffers an imbalance of one kind or another. But our bodies are perfectly capable of telling us what it is we need if we just listen.
Listen to you.
Listen to the body.
The body. But I mean, for example, if I come to you and say, I mean, I don't know what element I am, to be honest.
You don't need to.
How do I know what I'm missing or what I might potentially need?
Your instinct will tell you. You start with water. Mm-hmm. You end up with metal, and in between those 5. You will find one perfume that or 2, or sometimes 3. And if you have all 5 elements in your chart, some people take, like all 5, and which is great because then they take all 5 perfumes. Mm-hmm. But your body will tell you, if you just take a second and go within and let the scents guide you, you will find what you need, and it works 99% of the time. The only time it doesn't work is when you have all 5 elements. I spent 3 years doing market research, testing, letting people try them, seeing if it works, and then they'd try them, they'd choose, and I would open their horoscope to see if it works, and it does.
Quite interesting stuff. So let's look at the actual scents themselves in terms of what, I guess, the base notes and so on.
Well, first of all, I don't work with the classical perfumery pyramid. I'm not a perfumer per se. I have a wonderfully patient perfumer who works with me and lets me loose in his lab, and Paolo just lets me do my thing, and then he tweaks it so that it actually becomes a perfume. Okay. I work differently because I'm working with energy. So my pyramid, I guess if you want to simplify it, is kind of inverted. Because I'm working with the 3 main qi according to Chinese philosophy. It's heaven, human, and earth qi. So for me, what's very important is, for example, when you spray the perfume, that the top notes immediately hit the limbic system and say, "Whoa, this is me. This is what I need." Or, "Oh man, I've had people break into tears when they found their element.
Is that right?
Yes.
I'm unique.
Shall we see if we can find yours?
Let's see if we can find. Okay. Let's do a little test here. See if we can find my key elements. I have no idea, by the way.
Hopefully we'll find yours, and it'll make you feel good.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. I like it.
For starters, mm-hmm. Okay. Well, don't commit yet. You never know. Sometimes it's really surprising.
And do you need to go through sort of each element, starting with water and then going through wood, fire, earth, and then metal, or can you sort of?
That is the creative cycle. Okay. Some people will come and they'll start at metal. It's really interesting actually to observe. They'll start at metal, and you'll also see their actual energy is more yin, because starting at metal you're going counterclockwise, which is yin movement.
Okay.
Yeah?
Interesting.
Okay, the next one is wood.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely very woody as well. Naturally.
But it opens very, there's lemon and grapefruit in the top with the cedar, because people who need wood, they lack focus. They're very creative, but if they don't have enough wood, they lack the focus to push their creativity through. Okay?
Might have my number there.
Well, PR is actually fire element. I used to be in PR.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah, for years. PR and marketing, until my grandmaster told me, forget that. You need to do feng shui because you're never going to have the success that you want in in PR.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. So I quit my job the next day.
Wow, and then moved into feng shui.
Yep.
So this is quite, I think, quite a bit sweeter.
Yes, it is quite sweet. It's very fruity in the top notes with bitter orange. Fire has to be warm, so it's a bit sweeter. It's warm. It's got ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg. It's spicy and warm. And then in the heart, you've got just basically a bed of roses. Yeah, and then it moves down into patchouli and the warm woods.
Okay. I mean, they're all very lovely scents so far, I must say.
Yeah, thank you. This is earth. And earth is a little more complex than the others because earth contains all 5 elements.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's also very cocooning and very comforting. With beeswax and not yours.
Yeah. No, that's definitely not mine. But in terms of, obviously, all fragrances, of course, gender neutral as well.
Yes, they are. They're gender neutral, vegan, cruelty free. They're macerated in certified organic alcohol. All the active agents are pure and natural. I am not going to pretend that they're 100% natural, these perfumes. They're not. But for the most part, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So now metal, our final elements.
Metal's the one, I get the greatest reactions off metal because metal really is different. And so, see your reaction.
Spicy.
That's interesting. So you can smell the cardamom and the fennel?
Yes.
Okay. You don't get the smoky side? There's a bit of birch tar in there. Because metal's very in your face as an element.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Very nice. I think for me, I'm not 100% sure, but I do quite like the water, I must say. This is very nice.
Water? I've sold out of water. I shouldn't say that probably, but everybody comes, they want my water. Yeah.
Look, I mean, they're all very nice. For me, it's a toss-up between water and earth, I believe.
Well, they're also perfectly layerable.
No, not earth.
No, I don't think so. Water and metal, you had more of a reaction to metal.
And you said fire was the PR, typical.
Yes.
The creative, but
well, because every career choice also has an element. Like feng shui is earth, finances is metal, PR and sales is fire. So for example, when I do horoscopes for my clients, a lot of times they'll ask me to do horoscopes for their children, and they'll want to know, what career should my child pursue that will support him. So, and everything has an element. Yeah.
Well, Diana, it's very fascinating, and I think also very educational, and learning about the 5 elements and a bit of feng shui as well, and what potentially is my elements. I guess it's still up in the air, but
would you like some water? It'll keep you going. There you go. That'll give you some energy.
Yeah, it is nice. It's very nice. One last question. Quintessence is your first time here at Beautyworld Middle East. You're looking for distributors, you're looking for retailers, somewhere where you can get your fantastic fragrances out into the market. What has the reaction been so far?
It's been very good, actually. A lot of interest both from the UAE and from Indonesia and India, and you never know. It takes about 6 months after the trade show, I've been told, because I'm just starting out. I launched in September, so you never know what's going to come of it. But it's been people have been very interested, and because it's something that's never been done before, and from all over the world, really. South Africa, even I had this morning. So,
it's good to hear.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with the rest.
And it's beautifully done. I mean, the gentleman who organized this or put this all together, it's really beautifully done. I'm impressed.
Well, good luck with the rest of Quintessence, and we hope to see you back next year.
Definitely. Thanks very much.